Time for the hot spot. What up, Brat?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, y'all, the Super Bowl went down last night, and Bad Bunny's performance was one for the history books. Excuse me. He brought a Latin party atmosphere to the field, along with performances from Lady Gaga and Ricky Martin. Also, there were appearances from Cardi B, Karol G, and Jessica Alba. Now, he avoided direct political messaging, but he did focus on showing Puerto Rican pride and how American people of Puerto Rico really are. Now, here's a little bit of his performance.
Pero no hay boda, Titi me preguntó si tengo muchas novias. Ey, muchas novias. Hoy tengo a una, mañana a otra. Ey, me la voy a llevar a todas pa' un VIP, un VIP. Ey, saludan a Titi, vamos a tirar un selfie. Say cheese, que sonrían las que ya les metí en un VIP.
I enjoyed all of it. I didn't understand
I don't know what the hell they
word, but he got down.
Yes,
I know.
So high.
I know. I was saying the same thing. I don't know what the hell they saying, but it's grooving. It was grooving. They did they thing.
Yes, sir.
But that's the thing about music, and that was his point. Like, we all felt that.
Yep.
You know, it was
Yes,
like a
we
block
did.
party.
He brought all the
Yes.
flags out from all the countries.
Yes, that was hot.
Yes, it just felt so good watching. It felt like liberating almost. You know what I'm saying? All right, Coco Jones, y'all, she sang the Black National Anthem before the game started. And here's a little bit how that went.
Let us march on till victory is won.
Yes, Coco.
Yeah. She did that. She did that.
That was
She
all right.
did
Yeah.
that. Yeah, I was so proud of her. So proud of her. So congratulations go out to Bad Bunny and Coco Jones. They did their thing. All right, y'all. Moving on. This is kind of sad. We sending our heartfelt condolences out to Lil Jon. Lil Jon reportedly made the announcement this past Friday. He released a statement saying, "I'm extremely heartbroken for the tragic loss of our son, Nathan Smith. His mother, Nicole Smith, and I are devastated. Nathan was the kindest human being you would ever meet. He was an amazingly talented young man, a music producer, an artist and engineer, and graduate of NYU. Nathan was reported missing last week. Lil Jon thanked the Milton Police Department for their help searching for his son. And according to TMZ, searchers pulled the body from the pond in the area. Police said there was no indication of foul play. Milton, Georgia is about 30 miles north of Atlanta. So prayers go out to him and his family. I grew up with Lil Jon. He was a part of establishing So Def with Jermaine Dupri. So, man, that's just so sad.
I really feel bad for him,
Me
man.
too.
You know, as a father who have lost a son, and like it was really triggering, and just to know Lil Jon personally, and then know how he might be feeling. I just could not imagine. I can, and you know what I'm saying? It's the same situation, but it's just a little different. But I know what that pain feels like, and what he's dealing with and going through, and then the internet start going crazy, and then here come the conspiracy theorists with all of the stuff and speculation and stuff. My heart really go out to him and his entire family.
I just wish people would just chill when it comes to that. Like, all that conspiracy theory, like, people are grieving. Let people grieve and leave
They
them
don't
alone.
care.
I know they don't care. I hate that. I hate that about the internet. All right, y'all, we're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note. But for more information on these stories and more, you can go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com, and you can catch me on all my social media at Brat. Coming up, we got Rock T with the joke of the day. The time now is 26 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Uh-oh.
You like that intro, Brat?
Yeah, that was pretty fly. Go ahead. Let's hear this horrible joke.
So, what kind of music do balloons hate on birthdays?
I don't know. What kind of music do balloons hate on birthdays?
Pop music.
Jerry.
I like that one, Rock.
We say,
I give that one 4 out of 5 stars.
Oh, God.
Gary, Brad,
Beautiful. Oh, my God. Pop music.
Alfreda.
I mean,
Y'all don't get it?
we get it.
like pop
That's
music.
not the
Yeah,
point.
we get it, but it's just not. We get it. It's just not funny.
That's kind of amusing.
Yes, sir.
Amusing, maybe, but not. It's a joke. It's supposed to be a joke.
Yeah, they don't like pop music.
Yeah, balloons don't like pop music on birthdays.
Hey, I like it.
Yes, sir.
I like it.
Appreciate you, Gary.
I say you stay employed for another week.
Yes, indeed. On that note, coming up next, Gary going to be expanding our vocabulary with the word of the week. Get ready, Gary, because we about to get either smarter or dumber. That's next on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Gary's word of the week.
And you know this, man.
Time to expand your vocabulary with the word of the week. Gary will be providing us with a new definition and explain how to use the word in a sentence. Gary, what word will you be expanding your vocabulary with this week?
Well, Rock T, this word for the week is a beautiful word. Never seen it before, but I'm seeing it today. And, honey, it's just beautiful. But anyway, this week's word is recalcitrant. Recalcitrant.
Come on, man. You right there in the neighborhood.
Recalcitrant what?
Look at the phonetic breakdown.
Where? Who?
Recalcitrant.
That's close enough.
That's close enough, right?
Probably ain't going to get better than that.
Yeah, that's close enough.
Recalcitrant.
Like horseshoes and hand grenades. You just got to get close.
Oh, wow. So is it recalcitrant?
Yeah. There you go.
Recalcitrant?
There you go.
There you go.
It's recalcitrant.
Yes.
It took
Gary.
me 17 tries.
Recalcitrant. That's the word for the week.
And what does it mean, Gary?
The definition is having an uncooperative attitude towards authority or discipline.
All right.
Okay.
I'm using the sentence.
Yeah, give us a sentence, Gary.
I could have never survived military service primarily because of my recalcitrant attitude.
Go back to the word.
Recalcitrant?
Yeah. Okay.
Because of my recalcitrant attitude to taking orders, secondary to the fact that as a man, I'm softer than a Ziploc bag full of baby hair.
Not a Ziploc bag full of baby hair.
That's pretty soft.
That's
right
pretty
there.
damn soft.
So soft.
Hey, pretty good, Gary.
Well, thank you, Rocky.
There it is, man. You heard it. The word of the week, recalcitrant.
We are proud of you.
Say,
And
we are proud of you.
Good morning. It was Monday, post-Super Bowl, and here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Okay, last night was the Super Bowl, y'all. I tell you, I was so disappointed, and I'm not even a football person.
Disappointed in what?
In
Gary?
everything. First of all, I prayed, Brat, half the night, number one. I prayed for so many people, honey. It was so sad. Number one, I prayed for Cardi B, honey. Bless her spirit, child. Cardi B spent over $1.2 million, honey, on that Super Bowl to show up for her man, and he did not show out. And I feel so bad for. She flew people all over the country. She was like, they said about 40 people in town.
It's okay. They enjoyed themselves, I'm sure.
They sure did enjoy watching them lose. But it was just not a good look, though, Brad. I felt horrible for her. I mean, you know, they said she had over 100 friends and family.
That's okay.
The gas, honey.
They had the money to do it and bring people there. They probably still enjoyed themselves, even though he didn't win. It's okay.
But that relationship is over.
No, it's not.
Oh, he's gonna break up with her, honey.
No, he is not.
sick of her, first of all, because she's doing too much, number one. She had all the people there
God.
at the dog. I'm sure another
In
one was
support.
impregnated last night.
No,
not
God.
her.
No,
I'm
Gary.
sure, honey,
Don't
when the
say
men get
that.
frustrated, honey, they
No.
go to the next best
No.
thing, and I'm sure Cardi B,
If
baby,
anybody
bless her
got
soul.
pregnant, it's going to be Cardi B.
She
again.
wouldn't have wanted to, honey. But nevertheless, honey, I cried all night for Cardi B. I said, Lord Jesus,
Keep
she's
your
spending all that
tears, honey.
money.
Them tears of a clown. Don't nobody want them.
Well, I'm going to tell you what then, honey. I cried also, honey, for that damn halftime. Oh, my God. Me and my friends were just disgusted. Y'all said y'all liked it and the vibe and la, la, la. He ain't said nothing, damn it, that was English. He should have put up a damn translator or a cue card. If Coco Jones could have a translator translating for the Black National Anthem for the blacks, why he couldn't put up a doggone a cue
wait a
card?
minute, wait.
Wait, what?
Slow down, dog.
Why would
Slow
she
down.
need a translator to translate for the black?
Well, you gotta ask her. She had
Right.
a translator standing right there on the damn stage with her, honey, doing translating.
That was for
honey.
deaf
Sign
people.
That was
Language.
sign language.
Well, they should have had sign language for us last night with whatever his damn name is, Batter Bunny.
Sign language.
So,
you can't do sign language for language.
Yes, you can. He could have did something because we didn't know. I didn't know a word.
Maybe,
You don't know sign
maybe you
language.
mean caption.
Yeah,
Well,
that's what it
caption,
means.
sign language, whatever.
my God.
He should have had somebody translate for us.
But you can do that on your own TV. You add the captions on your own TV.
On your own TV.
Well, he should have put it on the TV.
But if you just enjoy the music, you don't have to know. You don't have to know the words.
Well, honey,
you didn't know Kendrick Lamar's music.
Yes, I did.
No,
if I didn't, I kind of felt it. I didn't know his music at all. And me and my friend were like, "Girl, what in the hell is he doing? He could be calling us all kind of Negroes saying anything to us.
He was not. Don't.
So Gary, you didn't like
the amazing performance.
You didn't like the performance. Like he took you through Puerto Rico. He took you through his life. Like what it looks like.
Honey, Coco Jones took us through the Black National Anthem.
She did amazing.
Black people we went through, but they had a translator.
Great.
Yeah, but she had somebody translate so the people could understand what they were saying.
That wasn't a translator, Gary. That was a sign language person for people who are deaf.
But what's that doing then? That's translating.
But
translate.
You have to expand your cultural horizons, sir.
I can't believe you didn't like it. I can't believe you didn't feel all that aura was just.
I sure damn didn't. And another thing, too, that made me sad, I almost cried. Oh, when Jay-Z and Blue Ivy took the stage, when they came out on the field, it hurt my heart. I'm like, where is Sir? Sir couldn't enjoy the game with his daddy and his sister. Where was Sir?
Maybe he didn't want to go.
He ain't got no wants. He's a child. He probably wanted to go. And they bring Blue Ivy and Rumi everywhere, but where was Sir?
Maybe he's shy. I think she said that before.
Yeah, you're making this a big deal in this night.
Because it hurt me.
It shouldn't have hurt you. I'm sure Sir was fine in his mansion, chilling in his room, on his computer, or doing whatever.
He would have loved to be with his daddy at the Super Bowl to go back to school and tell his classmates how he went to the Super Bowl.
I don't know what he would have loved. When he get older, he might like to do that. He might not even like football right now.
Well, why Blue Ivy and damn Rumi like it?
Because maybe they wanted to go, Gary. Stop trying to make something bad all the time.
It just hurt
There
my
is nothing
spirit.
wrong with them. He didn't want to go. It shouldn't have hurt your spirit. They don't care about you, so you shouldn't care about them.
Well, I do, because they are public figures, and it just hurt me. It did my heart. I'm like, the whole Super Bowl was just ruined to me. I mean, honey, what was the popcorn and all that?
Who played? What's the two teams?
Hell, don't even know.
The Hawks? That's basketball.
Well, somebody played.
You don't even know.
Seahawks.
The Seahawks. I remember something with a hawk in it. So, but it was just.
Oh my God!
Did you like how well Emmett Smith played last night?
No, I did not like Emmett Smith playing. I was looking for Cardi B's husband or boyfriend to win, and he did not win, and that just did my heart bad, because I feel bad for her. She spent all that money. I mean, and just
it's
did all
okay.
this.
You spend money when you go to the Super Bowl. You spend money when you go to the Super Bowl. The tickets ain't cheap.
This is the coup de grace. He told her, when I get my ring, you gonna get yours.
Hey,
you get his ring?
Now, which on
she
that?
ain't getting no damn ring. I felt bad for Cardi B. Now, she might as well go back to Offset.
Cardi B had a good old time on the set with Bad Bunny last night.
He did say something now. He said a word right there.
Lord,
he said, when I get my ring, she gets her ring.
Get her
so, that's an out for him.
I'm with Gary. It's done.
Y'all
when you're right, you're right.
Ain't nothing done. He is not right, and you is wrong with him.
He ain't got to buy no ring.
Two wrongs don't make a right.
He ain't got to buy no ring.
Wrong, and
I ain't get no ring.
Right.
You ain't getting no ring.
Y'all crazy.
Ain't no ring.
She gonna get a ring. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. She gonna get a good ring.
You take that to Judge Judy. Judge Judy gonna
cheap,
say,
I tell you that.
Yeah,
both of y'all strong and wrong. I don't care what you say, whatever. It don't matter.
I feel so bad. Oh, I feel so bad
don't
for
feel
Cardi
bad.
B.
Don't feel bad for Cardi B. She got more money than you, more everything than you.
But
so
I got
don't
a
even
ring,
worry
though,
about
boo.
it. You bought it yourself.
Well, nah.
You bought it for yourself.
The color today, is one of my favorite color. My color today, y'all, is Poos. On the hand, you say Poos, and on the lawn, just say beautiful reddish brown. That's your color for the day.
Yep. Y'all give it up for the dark cloud.
I know you haven't heard that. Why I said it, because the word on the head out of here.
Here we go. Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's time to get yourself together. Cause he woke you up this morning, slid you in your house shoes, so it would be better. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Encourage each other and be productive. The Rickey Smiley Morning Show, wanna know what you calling from, so come on and tell us and just wake up.
This is Bam from Louisville, Kentucky. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
My name's Trina. I'm calling from Orlando. I'm just calling to tell my son Joe, wake up, wake up, wake up.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, Orlando. This is Vicky from Orlando, Florida. I enjoyed that halftime Super Bowl. Gary with a T, or be ashamed of yourself. Wake up, Orlando. It's time to get moving. Hey, Cleveland. It's your girl, Tracy D. George. Waking up all the Uber and Lyft drivers. Wake up, wake up, wake up. I need a ride.
Whole gang of cities tuned in, lock in. What's yours? Cause we gon' let them know. Where you at, Richmond? Wake up. In Little Rock, wake up. Hey, Tulsa, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Shake that, bring it in time.
You welcome, Rock Teasy.
We got the homie Jeff Johnson coming up next with 3 things that you need to know. That is next on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show, man.
Man, I'm always better when I'm with the Rickey Smiley Morning Show, so it's great to be on with you all this morning. Listen, there's something interesting that's happening. So there is an event that happens every year, and it is brought to bring all the governors in the country together. And it's a bipartisan event that has a number of activities connected to it. It's the National Governors Association. And then every year there's a bipartisan dinner that happens at the White House. Well, this year, President Trump decided, I don't want Governor Wes Moore from Maryland at this dinner. So he was literally uninvited, told not to be there. And there's another governor as well, but obviously Governor Moore is the only black governor. I don't think this is an issue. I actually don't think this is an issue of race. I actually think this is an issue of President Trump being threatened by Governor Wes Moore. Right. Governor Moore is actively moving to do a redistricting plan that counters some of what other Republican governors have done. I think that there are those that view Governor Moore as a potential front runner and a leader of the Democratic Party. And I think that's what it's about, that he is threatened by his leadership, that he's threatened by his presence, that he's threatened by his very being. And so they later went on, you all, to uninvite all Democratic governors from this event. And so it started with Governor Moore and then ended with, we don't want any Democratic governors participating in this event at all, which continues to just show the level of pettiness that this administration is engaged in. And speaking of petty, the second thing is that the president talked about Bad Bunny's performance being the worst ever, but simultaneously watched it from his watch party, which I thought was hilarious. I mean, the main reason the president said he wasn't going to be at the Super Bowl was because he was not in favor of Bad Bunny's performance. He spoke to the fact that nobody understood what he was saying.
But you know what, Jeff? That's funny. First of all, he knows about being the worst ever. He does know about that. And he also knows about people not understanding what he's saying. Nobody understands what he says.
Or his wife.
Right. Or his wife.
Or his children.
For that, yeah.
They are just universally misunderstood.
Yeah.
But what's interesting is that, as you probably guessed, and it's no surprise to you, that Bad Bunny's performance was the most watched Super Bowl performance of all time. And I think what's interesting for me is, like, y'all tell me, because I know we have these kind of conversations all the time. What was your favorite Super Bowl performance ever?
Oh, Michael Jackson.
Prince.
The hate to my halftime performance?
Yep.
Michael Jackson.
Kind of hard to not pick Michael Jackson, but I really enjoyed Usher, man. I'm a homie. I really enjoyed Usher. I got to be honest with you.
Well, here's what's crazy. The 130 million plus viewers last night. Kendrick Lamar was right there. And then every other, let's say, top 15 viewed performance was in the 2012 and beyond. But the third most viewed in 1993 was Michael Jackson. And so even as we celebrate Black History Month, imagine in 1993.
Come on, man.
1993, you had more viewers than you had in the rest of the 90s, in the 2000s, in the 2010s, in the 2020s.
And it wasn't no streaming back then, was it?
Zero.
No.
You literally are talking
no
about
social?
one place.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
One
Michael
place
Jackson
to watch
existed
it.
in this universe. Oh my God, he had 300 million followers.
Oh no, I mean, I don't even know if we can calculate it. So this Black History Month moment, we give big up to Michael Jackson. Not only one of the best halftime performances, but I don't even think it's arguable one of the best entertainers in the history of the world. But also just broke ground in so many ways. And so We celebrate that brother today. We celebrate Bad Bunny, who killed the Super Bowl. But most of all, we celebrate y'all, the listeners of the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Love y'all. Have a fantastic Monday. Hit me at Jeff's Nation on IG, and I'll check y'all on Thursday.
Appreciate you, Jeff, mine. John Line got the chicken and waffle mix coming up next, man. That's next on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
I can't do it today, son. I'm not even gonna lie, son. I can't even do it today, son.
You think?
I can't come in there feeling like I'm feeling right now. What I went through last night. I went through too much last night, boy.
What happened, dog?
Well, sometimes, boy, I just hate being me. Sometimes.
Oh, Black Tony.
The bad luck just keep coming my way.
Is it bad luck or is it just your choices?
I'm trying to have fun at the Super Bowl party. I done went out to the little Super Bowl party at my buddy Larry's house. You know, my buddy Larry, big dude, he a big tall dude. He look like he might have played, like he look like one of the big dudes who tried out for the NBA and got cut the first time. But that needed him no though. Everybody know my buddy Larry.
Yeah.
That my buddy, he had a big Super Bowl party. I went over there. And then I knew it was going to be a bad night because his sister-in-law, somebody, man, she the police. She going to be asking me, can she see my license? I'm like, who the hell after somebody's license at a damn Super Bowl party? I'm like, I knew it was going to go bad. So. Wow. And sure enough, I got home, but I'm talking about, but I get back to my grandmama's house, but how about somebody that broke in? So.
What happened?
Who breaking somebody's house during the Super Bowl?
Well.
What they do that is?
So what they get? What they steal, man?
This would make it more worse. This how you know somebody just want to hurt you. So it's not even about breaking in. I would have felt more or less worse if they had just stole the TV or something.
What they take?
We had a brand new box of cranberries.
What?
And it was already out on the table because they know we were going to fix it for the children.
Crunch.
School them money.
You talking about some
They
cereal?
ain't take the whole box though, Rod-T.
What they take?
They took all the berries. Who busting a brand new box of cranberries and take all the damn berries and just leave the crunch? Don't nobody want to eat no damn crunch.
So they didn't take nothing. They didn't take the TV. They didn't take no jewelry.
Man, I'm talking about man. They knew they wanted me to feel more, just way more worse than I felt like.
Are you sure it was a break-in? Real break-in?
Yeah, somebody. That's inside job. They just.
I'm not crying because I'm sad or I'm no soft. I'm crying because I'm mad right now. That's why I ain't come to work. I ain't want to bring everybody down.
But if you come to work, you can get you a check, and with your check, you can go buy some more cereal.
But they will get paid, son.
We actually got paid Friday, but your check is still up here right now.
It is.
Yeah.
Is at the front there?
Yes, sir.
How long they gonna be able to?
They here right now. They came in early.
All right, give me about 15 minutes. I'll be able to. I'll holler at you.
Today in Black history, the year was somewhere around 1946, 1947, in a small place called Leeds, Alabama. 23-year-old Ezra Jackson Jr. was a hardworking young man that walked nearly 20 miles every day to work at a tar factory in town. Now, the mayor of the town was also the owner of the tar factory, and he would observe young Ezra's daily struggle, and he looked kindly upon the young black man and made a generous deal with the motivated lad. The deal was that Ezra would, on a handshake, give the mayor a 25-pound sack of fresh sweet potatoes and several bags of fruit and pecans. Now, he was given the sweet potatoes up front, and every week thereafter, he would give him a bag of fruit and pecans. In exchange, the mayor gave him an old Model T car to drive, so he no longer had to walk, thus creating America's first known no credit check, buy here, pay here car lot. Today in Black history.
So that's how it all got started.
That's how it all got started.
Congratulations goes out, y'all, to one of the beautiful, talented women of the world, Halle Berry. It's being reported out that she is definitely engaged, honey. The Oscar-winning actress. She confirmed this last week on Jimmy Fallon, and here's what Miss Berry had to say.
There's some confusion that he asked to marry me, and I said no.
But that is not...
No, that's not the case. I did not say no. We just don't have a date. But, of course, I said yes, I would marry.
All right, good. Come on. Yay!
That's awesome.
She said, yes, honey, that is so nice. Is this her first black husband or just her second?
No.
Oh, she had another one. Who was her first?
Yeah, David Justice.
Oh, well, that was a week.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, congratulations to Hallie, honey. I mean, she looked like she made a band, been around for a while, honey, been dealing with all her problems and her ups and downs and all that other stuff. So congratulations to Van. He's a producer, too, Joe, you know. And since Hallie, you know, her career, it goes up and down and stuff. So
Doesn't he have music out, too? Isn't he a singer?
Girl, they say a producer.
Van Hunt, right? Or something
yeah,
like that?
I hadn't heard none of his songs yet, but
you hadn't heard a lot of people's songs.
I don't know, because I haven't heard none of Niecy Nash wife songs neither. So I guess, but yeah.
Gary, you know she was married to Eric Benet too. He's black.
Oh yeah, Eric Benet. But Eric Benet, she said he had an addiction. I think.
Yeah.
So she didn't stay with him that long. But anyway.
Congratulations to her. We so happy for Halle Berry and Van.
Yes, congratulations, Halle. We love you. I can't wait for the wedding, honey. I'm sure it's gonna be beautiful. And you know, and it's really good to know. I didn't know people were still getting married. You know, because you don't hardly see so many Africans in America get married no more.
Yes, you do every day.
Really?
All you gotta do is go to social media every day.
Well, it's true. And my homegirl, congratulations to Tootie. She got married this past week.
Is Tootie black?
Yep, she black.
I thought you
Yeah, but that's what I said. You recollect my memory. I forgot.
Oh.
Yeah.
So a lot of people still get married.
Really?
Yes, Gary.
Yeah.
Yes.
People believe in love.
Yes,
Really?
you should believe in something.
Well, if I don't believe in something, I don't believe in you, Brad.
Well,
So you got to believe in something.
Believe in miracles, Gary.
Yes, miracles and blessings.
Yeah.
That whole
All right.
last 30 seconds made me feel dumber.
Yeah, well,
All right.
you felt like you look. But anyway, moving on in other celebrity news, honey. Cardi B, honey, and Stephon Diggs, y'all know they sparked a fresh speculation after the fans noticed y'all that the two are no longer following each other on Instagram. Yes, now they're saying there's screenshots circulating online show that Diggs, honey, name no longer appears in Cardi B's following list and vice versa. And they said the Instagram searches return no users found when each tribe able to locate the other's account. Now they're saying that the apparent unfollow comes after weeks, y'all, of hiding attention on the pair. But let me just say this, Brad, and I know you love this. He had his other baby mamas at the game with the children. They was at the game.
Well, maybe he wanted his kids at the game, and apparently Cardi didn't have a problem with that, so that's why they were all there.
Yeah, maybe she didn't have a problem because maybe she couldn't do nothing about it. Because, I mean, sometimes it almost seems like she want her baby to be the only one, the only son he has, but she got some more.
How do you figure that, Gary?
Because, I mean, she put her son up, you know, it's always about her son and it's not about his children. If you love a man, honey, you would love him for his children.
Who said that, though? Who said that she's doing that?
It's obvious. It's obvious. It's always out in the public.
She don't have a problem with his kids.
Yeah, well.
If she did, she would probably have a problem with him, which she don't. She seems very happy, and they seem happy. Stop trying to find the negative
Brad,
in everything.
The key word.
Oh, Debbie Downer.
They sing.
Oh, my God.
But as a man, I think it's kind of pimping to have your baby mama and all your other baby mamas at the game together. I like that. Go ahead, Stephon.
Ain't nobody asked you for your little funk
I like that.
2 cents.
I like that. Have all your baby mamas. Have them sitting together.
Like.
Sharing drinks and popcorn.
Clearly, Cardi doesn't have a problem with it.
Yeah, well, we just got to pray for her.
That's a boss move. That's a boss move. All y'all gonna sit together.
It's a boss move that Cardi don't mind.
Share these nachos.
Move that she's accepted these
Pass
things.
them nachos to my other baby mama.
Shout out to you, Cardi.
Yeah, and we love Cardi.
Don't listen to these people.
And that one down there, too.
So negative.
Yeah, don't listen to Special K Cardi.
Don't listen to Gary either.
Hot dogs,
Yeah,
nachos.
you done talked about the ring. You done said all kind of horrible stuff. Now you're trying to clean it up.
But she's not getting the ring, though, Brad.
You don't know what she getting,
He
Gary.
said when he get his, she get hers. He ain't got none.
People say a lot of things. That don't mean she not gonna get no ring. Now go on now.
But Brad, let me ask you this:
Don't
did all
ask
his
me
baby
nothing,
mamas
Special K.
sit
Don't ask
in
me
order of
nothing,
when they had the
Special K.
babies?
Special K.
Like the
Don't ask
oldest
me
sit right there, then the
nothing,
next
Special
one.
K.
Yep, Special
I'm
K.
thinking all the
ask
baby
me.
mamas
It don't matter
should
what
sit
you
in
think is Special K. Don't ask
in
me
order of
nothing.
when they had the
It
babies.
don't matter. It don't matter.
And
what
the
you
one that's
talking
gonna be
about.
pregnant,
Y'all
she
so
need to be
negative.
sitting on the other side.
You know
What's
what?
going on here?
They stupid.
Alphabetical order.
It don't matter. what they talking
Rock
about.
T, they could do that. They could sit in alphabetical order of what the baby names is. Have them all sit next to each other.
What just
go ahead,
happened?
Gary.
Go ahead,
Gary.
Gary.
Because Can't saying nothing.
Yeah, he messed up your whole
messed
story.
up my whole
trying to chime in on your time.
Exactly.
Your train of thought wasn't even.
Well, we just need to pray, honey, for all. We need to pray for all parties involved, honey. And Cardi B, honey, is doing great things, honey. She's what do they call her? What? What is it?
You know what?
Yeah, her. But anyway, child, so we just going to keep her.
It was better when we was helping you out.
What
Yeah,
just
honey,
happened?
we love Cardi B, honey. It's happened because you didn't mess me up, honey. I love Cardi B and her song, honey, and all the things that she's doing for the world.
And her song, like she just got one. I can't with these people.
Well, y'all, now it's time to be serious, y'all, honey. This is saddened my heart, y'all, but I want to announce, y'all, it's being reported, y'all, that journalist Alex Finney, she's the beautiful niece of Wendy Williams, announced that the death of Wendy's daddy. Wendy Williams' dad passed the other day,
no.
honey. Yes, honey. They say Thomas Williams, honey. He was 94 years old, and his niece, journalist Alex Finney, who's Wendy's niece, announced it on Instagram yesterday.
Oh.
Now, they say the news comes as the former TV personality continues her fight to gain independence from a court-ordered guardianship. So Thomas Williams, he was 94 years old. He used to always come on Wendy's show, to such a nice man and what have you. So our condolences go out to the Wendy Williams family and to Wendy as well, y'all. All right, the color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today is Poos. On the high end, you say Poos, and on the low end, you say beautiful reddish brown. That's your color today.
Poos.
Right.
Y'all give it up for Gary with the 2.
Finance, wealth, and growth. It's Money Mondays on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Valentine's Day is this Saturday, and for many couples, money is the greatest source of stress, strain in their relationships, and we got Jini Thornton back to get you and your loved ones' finances on track. Good morning, Jini.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. So we had a question from Janelle from Atlanta, and she getting married in a couple of months, and her fiance have conflicting views on how to manage their finances. Now, she's a spender, but he's a saver. So how can they navigate their differences as they plan for their future together?
I love this question because Janelle knows that this could absolutely create an issue. So I think about the saying, when you do what you got to do, then you get to do what you want to do. And what I mean by that is, as it applies to this situation, when you are aligned, you have a vision and a goal for your family, what your plans are. Then you're clear on the bills have to be paid, how much you got to save, saving towards retirement, vacation, all of those things. After you contribute to that, then you get to do what you want to do. You can spend your money however you choose. Last bit of advice for Janelle, please get in the habit of meeting with your mate once a month just about money so y'all can stay aligned.
That's a good idea. So, Jini, Natalie from Richmond, Virginia, she's been lending money to her parents for about a year. But her husband's like, hey, we got to stop doing this. So what are some ways that couples can help their senior parents who are having financial hardships, especially with so many programs being cut right now?
You know, what's interesting about this is sometimes we go immediately to figuring out how we can help the people who are in need, older parents, children, whoever it is. But we need to make sure that we can afford to help them first. So what impact does it have on us if we're going to contribute? So let's decide what's in our budget, how much can we afford to help them, no matter who the relative is, and then make sure we're communicating with those relatives what we can do easily that's within our budget.
I mean, so Jini, this off the record, like Glorilla, her sister is saying that Glorilla's not helping them with money and she's rich and whatever. Shouldn't she be able to help her family with money although she's rich?
It depends on if you're ready to create a welfare system or not. Oh. You know, I've worked in the entertainment industry for 32 years and I'm not a fan of that. Just because she has money does not mean it's her responsibility to take care of everybody else. Gary, that's not sustainable. That's not helping. That's creating a welfare system in a lot of cases. So, you know, again, everybody has to have different rules.
Yeah. Bless his soul.
Yeah, man.
Well, God bless the child that got his own and the one who helped
Come
his
on
mom
now.
in my thoughts. So, yeah. But anyway, so Jini, now we got a DM from Derek in Houston. Now, he said that he wants to propose to his girlfriend, but he keeps putting it off because he wants to be debt-free first. So what are some of the quick tips to pay off high-interest cards?
I appreciate that Derek is even thinking about coming into the marriage in a certain place. And sounds like he's using this as a season of preparation. So great idea to know what you got going on. Use the time before you get married to clean things up so you're not bringing all of this extra stress into your relationship. Now, if people do need help, because, debt is a really big deal, check out the National Foundation for Credit Counseling, nfcc.org, to get help from this nonprofit organization.
Jini, Rod in Tampa wants to know if he's been living with his girlfriend for the last 2 years, should they file their taxes together or separate?
So they are not married. So they're going to have to file as single people. Maybe one of them is head of household, but it's called married filing joint. So you have to be a married person if you're going to file jointly. Now, there's a lot of married folk who filed married filing separate, and there's definitely some instances where that is most ideal for a couple.
Okay. Well, Kendra in Miami says she's getting married next month and wants to know if it's smarter to have joint checking accounts or is it better to keep the accounts separate?
Brat, I'm a fan of both.
Yeah.
Now, if we're going to have separate things, and I don't mean separate like you're hiding it, it's a big secret, because we all know that can create some challenges too. But I think it's great to have a household account where everybody's kind of contributing. Everybody has visibility of what the bills are. But I think it's also important not to fully lose our identity in a relationship. So I think it's okay to have both.
Okay.
All right, Jini. Well, let me tell you something. We're going to open up the phone lines, man. So if you got any questions out there, financial planning, anything, hit us up 866-9-RICKEY right now. 866-9-RICKEY. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. And we're talking about saving money with our financial expert, Jini Thornton, and she's answering all of your questions this morning. Let's get to the phone lines. 866-9-RICKEY. Good morning.
Good morning. I am coming into some money, over 10 grand, and I am trying to find out what is the best way to spend this money. Should I pay off credit cards or bills or invest?
Hey, good morning. The thing I always tell people when they're getting ready to come into some money is to do nothing first. At least 30 to 45 days, don't do anything, but spend it on paper first. And what I mean by that is write down all the things that you're thinking about. Paying off debt, going on vacation, giving some money to one of my relatives. Write it all out and just sit with it. And after that 30, 45 days, you'll feel more confident in making your decisions.
Smart. Patience. 866-9-RICKEY. You're on with Jini Thornton. Good morning.
Yes. When is it a good time to purchase a house? Like when everything that's going on, is it even a good time to purchase a house?
I think you should always be using the season that you're in to prepare for the purchase. So if you need to work on your credit, you need to save some money, what a good time right now to get with the lender, to get with the first-time home buyer program, to get all the steps set up, aligned, so when you're ready, you will actually be ready. So again, reach out to one of those first-time home buyer programs and see what you need to be doing right now.
Rickey Smiley Morning Show, you're on with Jini Thornton. Good morning.
Yes, my dad is close to retiring at the end of this month, and he's wanting to know, should he take all of his money out of retirement and be taxed, or put it in an individual retirement account and withdraw from it each month or whatever?
Okay. Thank you for this question. He definitely should roll it over to that IRA, that individual retirement account. Like, why pay all that money in taxes right now? Roll it over and then slowly pull it out as he needs it from that IRA.
Rickey Smiley Morning Show, you're on with Jini Thornton. Good morning.
My question is, if the woman makes more money than the man, then should she contribute more to that joint account, or should he contribute equally?
It's always funny to me when money becomes about gender, who does what. And we have these ideas, and we have to understand a lot of these ideas may be a little outdated, how roles used to be. Things haven't been that way in so long. So to me, it has nothing to do with gender. It has everything to do with what are the rules for your family, and based on your income, who should be contributing what? All right.
That's a tough question right there, Jini.
I know it was super tough.
Rickey Smiley Morning Show. You on with Jini Thornton. Good morning.
I have a question for those who are in like a relationship where one person does not work and the other one does. Do you think that the other person who doesn't contribute to the finances should have access to everything, or is that like financial abuse if they don't?
Uh-oh. Go ahead, Jini.
That's a good. Ooh, look, that's another good one right there. So, I think how are you defining access? Does that mean you just want to have visibility, or do you literally want to be able to withdraw as you want to? The other thing I'm curious about in the relationship, are you married? Or are you just simply dating? Because as a married person, that absolutely makes a difference to me as well. So, listen, that one kind of stumped me a little bit, but I would really just think about what is the intention? What's going to make everybody comfortable in your relationship as it relates to this?
Yeah, she said that with frustrating passion.
I know, right? Oh, because you can tell she wants access for sure.
Yes, indeed. We got time for one more call. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. You're on with Jini Thornton. Good morning.
Yes, my question is about my 401k. I'm still currently employed with the company where I have my 401k, and I'll be turning 65 next year. And I was wondering, should I go ahead and stay in the company's 401k or move my money to a RIA?
Well, first of all, congratulations, to be so close and actually have some money set aside. I would leave my money in the 401k until I've retired. And I would actually still be contributing right now. I would also suggest that you actually spend some time and meet with the retirement or the benefits people at your job before you just start making moves, because other people from your company have been retiring forever, and you could get some guidance here.
Absolutely. Well, Jini, as always, we thank you so much for this great information. If people have more questions, how can they reach you?
You can always follow me on social media at Jini Thornton. That's JINITHORNTON. And if you need help going from overwhelmed to organized with your legacy planning, go to LegacyLifeOrganizer.com. Use code RADIO to get your 50% discount. Thank you, everybody.
Appreciate you, Jini.
Let's start off with this one. A grown man should not be applying for a job at Bath & Body Works as a salesperson or a cashier unless the circumstances of life leave you with no other options.
Unless you're Gary. Gary can.
I mean, I'm just going to put it out there. And to any men that's working there right now, sorry, but it is what it is. I never apologize for man law.
What if they work in the register only?
No, sir. If your woman ever tells you, just be completely honest with me about this, and we can get past it, you better believe she already has all the receipts. And no matter what you go on and admit to, you will never, ever, ever get past it.
Don't fall for it.
Don't fall for it. It's just like that one of, when you get home, we need to talk. What do I tell you? Don't go home. She ain't trying to tell you y'all hit the lottery. Do not go home, sir. Go to the hospital, get missing, get tased by a cop. Do something. Don't go home. All right, here's another one. If your woman comes home or walks in the door with a new hairstyle, haircut, or color, and she asks you how you like it, the answer is always, I love it.
There it is.
Period. Trust me on this. That's all you say, and you go back to what you were doing. Right. I love it. If you're married or you live with a woman and she's never seen you operate any type of power tool, just know that in some small corner of her mind, she looks at you as being just a little bit feminine.
So do.
You better let her see you operate a blower, a hedge trimmer, a edger, something.
Yeah, and when you're doing that, don't be walking on your tippy toes.
Let her see you operate a power tool, and you need to buy a power tool in her presence. That's another one. Take a woman with you to a home improvement store. I don't care, whatever one is your choice. Take her with you and let her see you buy a power tool. Even if you never take it out the pack, you got to take a woman with you and let her see you buy one.
Yes, sir.
It makes you a man. Speaking of tools, a grown man has to own a toolbox or a tool bag once you're past the age of 30.
Yes, must. It's a must.
Any man over 30 that doesn't own a hammer, a screwdriver, a wrench, or something. Okay?
Yep.
Don't play with me on this. At some point in life, sometime between the ages of 14 and death, every man has to take a punch or give a punch to another man. You cannot go through life without experiencing that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You got it. Any man that's 55 and ain't never been in a fight. Okay. If for some reason you buy a drink at a bar for a pretty chick and she got an ugly chick with her, you got to buy the ugly chick a drink too.
Why is that?
Trust me, it's just going to help you seal the deal later. It makes you look like a good guy. I'm telling you, if it's two chicks at the bar, you trying to holler at one of them, and one of them is butt ugly, and the other one is fine as I don't know what, buy a drink for both of them.
Right.
It's going to help you later. Because if you disrespect her ugly friend, she ain't going to forget that.
And she going to co-sign for you and help you out.
And here's a timely one to get out of here. If you're a grown man at a Super Bowl party, don't be that guy that asks everybody else to please quiet down. I want to hear the commercials. Get your lame ass out of here. Get out of here.
What's going on in the news? The fight over who controls our elections continues, but House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries is not here for it and says President Trump's push to nationalize them will not stand. Senator Adam Schiff agrees and accuses Trump of doing everything he can to suppress the vote.
It's not lost to me that I'm the only black governor in this country. And I find that to be, particularly painful, considering the fact that the president is trying to exclude me from an organization that not only my peers have asked me to help to lead, but then also a place where I know I belong in.
That was actually Wes Moore, who says he's effectively been banned from this year's National Governors Association dinner at the White House after being uninvited. Moore calls the move another example of blatant disrespect and a snub to the spirit of bipartisan federal-state partnership. Starting today, members of Congress can view unredacted versions of the Epstein files. At the same time, Ghislaine Maxwell plans to invoke her Fifth Amendment right against self-incrimination during her deposition before the House Oversight Committee. That happens today. Maxwell is serving a 20-year federal sentence for her role in recruiting and trafficking victims for Jeffrey Epstein. For info on these stories and more, go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com. Now, here's a look at sports.
Rock T, the sports genius, is in the building.
And they bring in pressure as well. And they got it knocked out as Witherspoon came under pressure. And Uchenna Nwosu is going the distance for a touchdown.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that was the Seattle Seahawks scoring another touchdown last night. Super Bowl champions, Seattle Seahawks. They beat New England 29-13. That's their second Super Bowl victory for the Seahawks franchise, led by their greedy defense. It was a mismatch the whole game. Like, it's like New England couldn't do nothing. They couldn't find no kind of solution for that Seattle defense, man. And it is what it is. And defense wins championships. It is. You just can't beat a really good, solid defense, no matter what you try to do. Seahawks running back Kenneth Walker III, named Super Bowl 60 MVP. Here's what he had to say after the game.
If I would tell myself as a kid right now, I wouldn't have guessed that I would be the one to win the MVP. So it's a surreal moment, and it doesn't happen without the guys in the locker room.
At the same time, the Winter Olympics was going on, ladies and gentlemen. U.S. won the figure skating team gold. Also, Breezy Johnson won the gold medal in the women's downhill skiing. Of course, Snoop Dogg made an appearance at that one. He was motivating her all the way down the slope.
Girl, turn that corner, girl. Turn that corner, girl. Come on. Come on in. That was an easy breezy, baby. Believe that. Yeah, she takes the lead on that.
Let's go.
The easy breezy.
Easy breezy for Breezy Johnson. Gotta love Snoop Dogg, man. That's my quick sports report right there. Follow me on social media. Let's talk sports at Rock T Holla. Brat got the hot spot right now.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot
and this hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BR18.
Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat, and this is the Hot Spot, where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, y'all, the Super Bowl went down last night, and Bad Bunny's performance is one for the history books. Early numbers say over 135 million people tuned in to see the 13-minute performance, which was full of symbolism and messages. For example, the show opened with Bad Bunny walking through a set based on Puerto Rico's green sugarcane plantations, and every corner he turned revealed a different aspect of Puerto Rican culture: icy treats, elders playing dominoes, and women in the nail salon. There were performances by Lady Gaga and Ricky Martin, and there were cameo appearances by Cardi B, Karol G, Jessica Alba, and here's a little bit of his performance.
Pero no hay boda, Titi me preguntó si tengo muchas novias, ey, muchas novias. Hoy tengo a una, mañana a otra, ey, me la voy a llevar a todas pa' un VIP, ey. Saludan a Titi, vamos a tirar un selfie, 6 cheese, que sonrían las que ya les metí en un VIP.
Oh my
That thing was jamming, man. Don't
So
you
fun.
feel it, Alfredis?
Oh
Right?
my gosh, it was so fun. I mean, like I felt like
know.
I was there.
Yeah.
Yes,
It was
I
awesome.
loved it.
It was like
I
watching a
loved
movie
it.
almost.
Yeah, it was good. It felt good to the soul, you know?
You felt like he was in the neighborhood of Puerto Rico.
Yes,
Absolutely.
absolutely. Yep. And before the game, Coco Jones sang the Black National Anthem, and here's how that went. Come on, Coco. Hey.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Y'all know, I got so emotional watching that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like it made me cry. It just was so,
Everybody did so good.
Yeah.
They made us proud. Y'all made us proud, Bad and Coco. You know what I'm saying? Coco paid homage to Whitney Houston last night. And if you remember back in 1991 when Whitney performed the national anthem at the Super Bowl, she wore a white jogging suit. So Coco's outfit was a tribute to Whitney's jogging suit. So I thought that was cute as well.
It looked more like a wedding dress because she had one leg out and then she had all the other flowing, so, kind of, sort of.
It was so cute. The little bubble skirt.
paid
I love
homage.
that.
She paid homage, Gary. Don't come in my stories with your negativity over here. This is
Here we
the
go.
hot spot. You stay over there with the tea, okay? That's what you do. What you say, Whitney, what?
She called, She said, one more little picture. You get that note right. But she did good.
She did great.
She sounded
She was
amazing,
awesome.
Gary.
She did sound amazing. She sounded good.
You know
I just
what?
kind
It
of
was
felt
touching.
it was kind of like, it did touch me.
Moving on, Gary. Nobody wants to touch you. Deion Sanders, y'all, used some of his time doing media hits for the Super Bowl to love on his girlfriend, Karrueche Tran. Yes, indeed. When a reporter from People magazine asked him specifically what he loves most about his girlfriend, y'all, he said this.
She held me down. She kept me upright. She kept me straight. Kept me positive. That I'm already positive, but
Yeah.
she did the doggone thing. And every sister out there know when I say a sister did the doggone thing, they know what I'm talking about.
Oh, absolutely,
Absolutely.
absolutely. What do you love most about her? She's so stunning.
Honesty, the honesty of heart and soul. So many other desirable things, but that that right there.
Wow, he loves her honesty of heart and soul.
I wonder what Tracy
And he
said
said
about
so
that.
many other desirable things. It don't matter what Tracy said. That's his past relationship, Gary. It don't matter what the past was. Everybody got a past. You live in now. You live in the now.
But that made me feel a certain kind of way, like
It
as if
shouldn't.
I wasn't honest with you and like I didn't hold you down.
He didn't say that.
That's why
They
he
asked
didn't
him what
say
he
it.
loved about her. I'm sure he had his things he loved about his ex when he was with his ex, Gary. Anyway, that was so sweet, y'all. Let's wish Deion Sanders and Karrueche Tran very well with their relationship, Gary. Congratulations on y'all
Tracy, we
relationship.
should never introduce
We
him.
absolutely love
Brad,
y'all. We
you
are
talking to
not
somebody who ain't never been in a
listening to Gary.
relationship.
Right.
Oh, no.
Let's
I
let
don't even
love
know why I
win.
say anything to Gary. Love wins. And Gary, you need to find some love so you can feel like a winner.
I know. Well,
You
I'm
know.
Buy you a doll.
Or a
Put it
cat.
under your
Yeah.
Something and get rid of that color, the poos, whatever you call it. It just don't sound. It just don't sound happy at all. You know, we're gonna wrap up the hot spot on that note. But for more information on these stories and more, you can go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com and you can catch me on all my social media at Brat. Coming up next, y'all, we got the White Stone with the Praise Mixdown on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Hey, good morning, Mr. Marc. We happy to have you, and I know there's a lot going on in Black America.
Good morning, Ricky. And once again, we have the state of Black America here on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. I'm Marc Morial. Something has happened over the weekend, over the last few days, that requires our immediate response and attention. And you know what it is. Number one, Governor Wes Moore of Maryland has been told he has been uninvited to the White House for the National Governors Association convening. Wes Moore, the governor of Maryland, the only black governor in the United States, and vice chair of the National Governors Association, has been disinvited. This juvenile, childish move by the White House should absolutely be condemned. And we call on all governors, especially Democratic governors, to not attend in protest of this disrespect of Governor Moore, and I might add, Governor Jared Polis, Colorado. This smells, feels like selective racism. Governor Polis is an LGBTQ man. He appears to be discriminated against by the actions of the White House as well. We must condemn this, and in this Black History Month, I urge all of you to condemn it by, number one, going on social media and posting your objection and condemnation of these actions. Number two, you saw the despicable, if you will, ape-like caricature of our beloved President and First Lady Barack and Michelle Obama. What an outrage. What an absolute outrage. Once again, coming from this White House. We must, as many have condemned it, but we should not be satisfied until the Congress of the United States passes a resolution of condemnation. They should all be on record condemning this despicable act. Apology from the White House would be hollow and meaningless. What is important is to see people of leadership in all walks of life condemning these actions. I know, like you know, that America doesn't want presidential leadership that divides us by race, creed, color, religion, by party or partisanship. And then one of the most important roles of the presidency is to unite, not a daily litany of insults and division. In this Black History Month, we will stand up for principle, and I urge you to stand up for principle. Express your outrage. Express your indignation to these actions this Black History Month by going online and expressing your point of view forcefully and continuously. And let's continue to celebrate the greatness of the contributions of Black History Month on this, the 100th anniversary of its celebration. This is Marc Morial, and I'm always proud to be a Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Follow me across all social media, and I'll see you next week on the radio, and that's at Marc Morial and at Nat Urban League. Thank you.